Hello everyone, how are we doing today? 59th application for you guys here. We're getting to that number 60 for that top 10, but I'm sure as you guys already noticed is that I have a new case on my iPod Touch. I found this one and I kind of fell in love with it actually. It's a nice casing. There's a lot of things wrong with it though, but there's a lot of things great about it, so you will be seeing a review of that coming up soon. I know I said I'd kind of stop with case reviews for a while, but I like this one so much I figured I might as well pop it into a review pretty soon. But anyway, let's start this review off. You're not actually going to see my first application. My first application I have for you guys is a free one called PhotoBucket. And for some reason, PhotoBucket is not working right now. It claims that it does not have connection to the internet, or it says the server is down. That's what it's saying. I have full Wi-Fi access right here on my iPod, as you see right there. I just checked Safari in the App Store. I got into both those fine, so it's not letting me log in. There's something wrong with the PhotoBucket application or the actual website, but I want to do a little quick run through of it. If you guys don't know what PhotoBucket is, it's an internet site really popular where you create an account and then you upload your photos to it either for other people to see or if you just want to store them there. It's kind of like a huge, massive online photo album that you can save all your photo documents to. So that's all I'm going to tell you for this. That's PhotoBucket's fault. I would have done a full review for it, but it's not letting me get on. The server's messed up. So that's PhotoBucket, a free application from the App Store. Next one that I have for you is going to be called Crack the Code. It is free. I don't think that there was a pro version of it. I didn't see any paid version, but this one is actually really, really fun. At first, it's a little bit confusing to me, but once you figure out the controls and go through all the instructions, it definitely does become somewhat addicting to the gameplay. When you first start off, you have 3 different difficulties: easy, medium, and hard. Then you have settings, not many, and how to play. How to play I do recommend to go through and check out. I will do the best to explain how to play this application to you, but if it's still a little bit shaky, go to how to play. We'll start off in easy, so maybe you'll be able to get it at first. So you have 10 opportunities over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on, to crack the code listed at the top. I'll show you again. We'll start new, and there'll be a code at the top. So those 3 question mark bubbles that you just saw at the top, that is the code that the computer has already put in. And there's 6 different colors that code can be made out of in a certain order. There's yellow, blue, green, red, orange, and purple. If you play on the hard difficulty, there's actually 8 colors that they can use. So a way that I like to start it off is you put 1 bubble in, we'll do yellow, and then we'll click OK. Now over on this right side, if you can see this little box with the 3 circles in it, that will indicate to you whether or not that selected bubble has been in the code above. So since I put yellow in and none of these circles lit up, yellow is not anywhere in the code that the computer selected, so we can completely eliminate using yellow from now on. Swallowed my words. From now on. Try red. Alright, red is in the code, but it is in the wrong location, so red is not the first one in the code. So we will try blue. Blue's in the code, but it's not the first one either. Try green. Green is in the code. Green is the first one because it's black. Those are the 3 different tasks that you have. No circle filled in means it's not in there. A white circle means it's in there, but it's not in that select location. And then a black circle filled in means that it's in the right spot, right color. So we know that green is the first one, and then we know that the other 2 are going to be blue and red because those are in there, but they're not in the right location. So let's just try green, blue, red. We got the code. We're done. So that's as easy as that because it's on 3. Now let's go back and we'll go through hard. Hard is a little bit more difficult. You got a few more attempts, I believe. I think you have a few more attempts. Yeah, you got 12 attempts here to actually try and crack the code. So now we go through, we have 5 different slots that we have to fill out that the code has been selected for, and 8 different colors. So let's try yellow. Yellow's not in the code. Purple pink thingy is in the code. It's pink actually. Okay, blue's not in the code. Orange is not in the code. That was really, really quick. Usually it doesn't happen that easily. So we know that the 3 colors that are not in this code are orange, blue, and yellow. So we can eliminate those completely now. So now let's try just randomly. One of those is not in the code. Let's try red. Try all these one more time. We'll try and fill it in with a green bubble. Okay, so no progress there. So you know that What do we know? This is where it gets confusing. I've never actually been able to beat hard. Anyway, as you guys see on this right side of the screen, we know that 4 of the colors are correct, but they're all in the wrong location, and then one of the colors on there is not the correct color. It's difficult. Orange is not the right color. Orange is the wrong color because orange right there isn't filled in. So let's try that. And these should all be the correct color, but all be in different, or in the wrong spot though. Okay, so that's one of them's in the right spot. So we know that green is the starting color. So let's actually try and crack this one. I'm sorry, I've never been able to beat this, and it'd be nice if I could. So try that one with the cream and that one with the red. We're getting there. So 2 of those are right. Let's try green. Yeah, crap. So those are wrong. So we know that it goes green, cream, maybe purple. Gosh, that is so wrong. I quit. Okay, anyway guys, I'm sorry, that was a really long review, but I was trying to figure that one. Hopefully it explained it well enough to you. That's going to be Crack the Code. It's a free application. It's called Crack the Code Free. I've not seen a pro version. If there is, go to the free one first, because I found myself playing easy and medium difficulty on that, and I usually get bored after one crack of the code, actually after I went it once, so that's up to you. I can't find myself playing it too much. It's one of those I'll probably have on my iPod for 3 or 4 days. I'll play it a couple times, I'll get bored of it, and I'll throw it out. So I would recommend checking out the free one, but the paid one, not so much. Alrighty guys, and my next application I have for you, I'm actually going to be needing my cell phone for. I've showed you guys this before. It is an LG Voyager. Don't say anything else. It is a Voyager. And this application is going to be called TextPlus, and it is surprisingly a free application from the App Store. It is an awesome application. It allows you to text either mobile phone numbers, or you can even text like iPhones and other iPod Touches if you want to, all for free. Very easily, and it allows you to text multiple numbers so that multiple conversations can be going on in the same forum at a time in the same room, so it kind of allows for a group chat type of environment. So left top corner, your settings, not too many. You have your name, your mobile phone number, and then your SMS notifications on or off. And then right top corner is where you actually compose a message. So you can choose to send to an iPhone contact stored onto your device, or you can enter in a phone number manually. I'll show you that. Click manually. Now I'm going to pull this away so I can enter in my cell phone number. Alright, and now that I've added in one contact into the conversation, you can click compose a message. We will send, hey, blah, 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 just letters. Alright, so now I gotta send this. Takes a few seconds. Gotta pull it away though, because it does show my phone number. So now it shows the conversation right here, almost as if it's a text kind of conversation between multiple devices. And here we go. There's my phone getting a message. And there we go. So it shows my message. Kind of hard to see because it's such a bright screen. So there's my message. You can reply to it if I just want to send a message back. Very easy, just like that, and it's almost like I'm texting someone. You need to be in Wi-Fi, obviously, to use this application if you have an iPod Touch. If you do have an iPhone, it allows you to text them completely for free. You can use 3G, I do believe. I don't think you need to be in Wi-Fi. So that's definitely a really nice feature about this application. It is free texting. That's all I got for you on that one. That is going to be TextPlus free. And my last and final one is actually very fun. I would relate it to being like a Bejeweled on drugs. It is extremely fast, and it is extremely quick-paced, fun gameplay that's constantly different. So what you do here is you tap wherever you see the same colors next to each other. But be careful though, because once you start tapping them, as you guys see now, all the colors are rapidly changing. As you do get farther into the gameplay, more colors start to change, and it becomes a lot more difficult. If you tap on a section of colors that are not the same color, then you will actually lose points, and more gems will be added to the screen. You don't want gems to be added. You want to lose these gems as quickly as possible before time runs out. I don't see a time limit. It says in the description in the App Store there's a time limit, and that's how you get to the next level. You have to complete this before time runs out, but I haven't seen a time limit anywhere, so I don't know what the set time limit is. It doesn't tell you in any instructions. There's no instructions for this game. This is as much as you get to do when you first started off. You just start playing immediately. So that's kind of a terribly structured part of the application, is it doesn't tell you what to do, how to do it, and what amount of time you need to do it, what points you need to achieve. yeah, so that's pretty much it. Let's see if we can get on to level 2. I don't know how you get to level 2. I know that you just need to delete all these blocks, but they claim that you need to actually do it in a set amount of time, and now I gotta wait for these to change to be the same. If that ever even happens. There you go. Alright, so now we go on to level 2, and it's the exact same thing. There's no time limit. Once again, it's the exact same thing. You just break them again. That's all I have for you guys in this application. I'm going to show you this again. There is a high score that you can save, or you can just go back to the main menu, and there's no main menu. You start it up, and this is where you go to. So anyway, that is going to be called SpectrumTap. I believe it's temporarily free. I just saw it, or it might have been released as free. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys. I'm sorry that PhotoBucket didn't work out for you guys. I did want kind of some of you guys to see that. Maybe I'll be able to sneak that into my next review, but it is free, so no harm in going to check it out if you're a fan of PhotoBucket and you use the online site. There's Crack the Code, which was free again. The semi-addicting game that you might want to keep on your iPod for a few days or not, that's also free. TextPlus free. I will be keeping that onto my iPod for a while because it's definitely one that I will find and come in handy at some point. And then there's SpectrumTap, also free. That is Bejeweled on drugs. That's all I have for you guys in this review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will talk to you later. Have a fantastic day. Hey guys, do you want a full list of every app that I've ever reviewed starting from app review number 1? Go to my YouTube homepage and click the link under full list of applications. It'll give you a Word document including the title of an application, the pricing, and the rating. Hopefully this helps. I'll talk to you guys later.